Hey everyone, Angelo here, Hollywood filmmaker, greatest screenwriter in the history of the world, recovering homeless guy, and I'm not depressed. My last video said I'm depressed. Now, I'm not depressed. I'm going through so much stuff, and I mean that in just totally neutral way. I don't mean like a bad way. Like just going through a lot, meaning like really busy with screenwriting, really physically active, biking a lot, going to a lot of events. I went to a play Friday night. Last night I went to a screening of Costa Gavras' new film, Last Breath, and Oliver Stone was there. I sat like 8 feet from Oliver Stone. I wasn't even trying to. I just wanted an aisle, not an aisle seat, but like it was segmented the theater from like the main body of seats and then little aisles and then like 5 seats on either side. I wanted to sit on one of those 5 seats so that um, if I had to get up and go to the restroom, I wouldn't have to walk past too many people. And I just looked over and I'm like, oh, like on the other side of the aisle is Oliver Stone. And had a really good time. Reconnected with someone there I saw and talked to a bunch of people. So nice. It's beautiful. Being able to take public transportation out as well. I was really lucky. First of all, there's a bus that goes straight there. Coming back, that bus did not run because it was getting later in the night, like 10:30. It wouldn't run. But I was able to catch another one that only ran like every 45 minutes, and I just timed it perfectly. So I got to the bus stop around the corner, and like a minute later, the bus showed up, and it was great. And then from there, that one, it didn't get me straight back to where I needed to go, so I got off. It transferred at a metro stop, like it went to the metro, and then I took the metro the rest of the way. It was really nice, beautiful. I look at the possibilities of how much more life we could have here if we got better public transportation, and that means paying metro operators more, among many other things. So bus operators need to be paid more because a lot of them quit after a year, a lot of them are retiring, and a lot of people won't bother applying because it doesn't pay enough. And also making it so we don't have to work so much. So I really wanted to go tonight to the closing night of the LA Greek Fest. That's what it was for, if I didn't say that. The screening last night was for the LA Greek Film Festival. Not Greek Fest, Greek Film Festival. I'd really like to go tonight. I could in a way. I'm like, I was out the last 2 nights. Thursday night as well. I did. So today's Sunday. So Thursday night I did not sleep well. I forget why. I think I was up late writing. And sometimes I just get these fits where I'm like possessed and I'm like, I have to write to fix a bunch of stuff in my screenplay that I know I want to get rid of or clear up. And I'm like, I could, but also I want to get a lot of writing done today. And I'd really like to, really would. It'd be great. And someone I know is going there, so I'm like, oh, it'd be great to meet him. But I'm like, Angelo, like, first of all, it's okay to take one night off out of three. And it was really great also last night to be out because it helped me recover from my DPDR. So being in a big, like it was a sold out theater, it looked sold out. A big social setting that at first was kind of overwhelming. I haven't been in spaces like this in a while. I'm kind of not as, I forget what the word I used was, losing some of my excitement for going to the theater because, for one thing, most movies I'm not that into, but also just the crowds aren't that good, and it takes a lot of time and all that. But yeah, it was overwhelming at first, but I'm like, Angela, do your progressive muscle relaxation, relax all the muscles in your body too. That's different from progressive muscle relaxation where you squeeze them and then relax them. By the end of the night, I was feeling so much better. So I'm like, that's great. And that was exposing myself to my sensory triggers to, while conveying relaxation to my body, to get my nervous system to downregulate my body from a feeling of threat to safety. So that was great. I'm like, oh man, like I'm starting to feel normal again. I've been recovering from DPDR for a year now. It's been a long time. This is like my fifth bout of it, or I think, I don't know exactly. But each time it lasts about a year. It's really difficult, and it feels like losing a part of your life when you do that. But fortunately, when you come back out of it, it's like, oh, it's never even happened. It feels like it didn't even happen. I'm still recovering, but I'm getting a lot better. I'm like, Angelo, keep up the momentum. keep going out, keep using public transportation, save your money. I actually could have biked there yesterday, but it would have been difficult. My legs were really tired, and a lot of it's uphill, and also it's on dangerous streets. Like, we don't have proper bike infrastructure running north and south, especially in LA. We don't have it west and east either, in large part. But that would have been dangerous and just, yeah, exhausting. Riding home at night, though, it's absolutely beautiful. I would love to do that if it was safer. And also, it would have been downhill. But I'm like, okay, Angelo, today, first of all, make this video. Uh, I took a nap. I'm going to write. I'm going to watch a movie at home. I get all these DVDs and Blu-rays from these flea markets. And sometimes they're good and sometimes they're duds. So I'm going to pick something out to watch tonight. Something new. I have some older films I've seen many times that I love. I want to rewatch Bringing Out the Dead, one of my favorite movies, and A History of Violence, both of which I have on DVD from these flea markets. And yeah, just feeling better overall. Actually, more or less have 2 scripts completed now. I'm still getting feedback on them and seeing what I can change. But I'm like, oh, this is good, Angelo. Like, your subconscious mind is learning how to craft these stories more quickly. My first script, and I say first one, I've written like, I don't know, a dozen scripts. All those other ones are like just practice. No one will ever see them. They're not stories I want to tell or make. They're for me to practice writing. I may take the ideas from them. In fact, some of them I really do want to take the ideas and now craft it into a proper screenplay. Because actually the one I just wrote, which is inspired by my time being homeless, it's about a homeless guy. That was something I had written a different version of it. I can't even call it the same story, really. I had written a script that was also inspired by my time being homeless while I was still homeless. And it was the kind of vague, it was the, what, I'm not trying to say it's like the same story, because it's really not. Like, it's totally different. But it's something, it's the story I wanted to tell of being homeless, but I didn't have the writing muscles yet for it, and the subconscious part of me that I didn't develop yet, and to understand how to channel that to write this, which I think is much stronger. And again, I'm getting feedback, but that out of the way, I'm like, good, Angelo, you got 2. About time to start working on the third one, and a fourth one, and with 3 or 4 written, then I really want to start seeing, okay, where can I take these, submit them places, like submit them to screenwriting festivals, etc. See if I can get them made with producers myself. I'd want to direct them. I'm happy if someone else can direct them, but in all likelihood, I think it'll be cheaper and quicker if I do it. And also, I have a vision for them, and I want to do it. I feel strongly like about what they can be. In other words, like a vision for them. It's something I really enjoy doing, working with actors and being on set. So, and it's something I miss doing. Anyways, being able to get my emotions out a lot by being around people and self-regulating, I'm like, that's beautiful. And also, I'm looking at my calendar I have on the wall here. I already have so many events, including for screenwriting, coming up, and movies in June that I wasn't even planning. Or obviously I am planning, but I didn't realize like they were all happening like one week after another. There's like 2 events one particular week. Also a play. I have free tickets to a play, or maybe it's a musical. I don't know. But oh, that'll be awesome. Where is that going to be? That's at UCLA too, I think, or around there. But that'll be awesome. That's where the screening was last night for the Costa Gavras film, Last Breath. So yeah, I'm looking at my calendar. I'm like, okay, Angela, it's fine. Like, don't put all the pressure on yourself like tonight. Like, yeah, you never know who, especially, it's the Greek Film Festival, and I have a story I've written inspired by my mom, my Greek mom, Angela's mom. She's doing great, by the way. I talk to her pretty much every day. She's going to try and come over to LA this summer, so we'll see. I feel really bad that I haven't filmed her for like 5 years. She totally understands. I totally understand. I totally understand. I have good reasons for it. It's not like off just screwing around or something. But yeah, that's a gap in time, and and also with my DPDR, it feels weird. Time is distorted, and I'll get back to normal. Like you can recover totally from DPDR, it just takes time. It's a lot of trauma stored up in my body. Something I'm still recovering from is I was sexually harassed at my job. This is years ago now, for 6 months, and it was extremely difficult, and it just wrecked my body with pain, and I'm still recovering from it. That was a significant contributor to my relapse of DPDR. But I'm being more active. I'm happy about that. Another thing that was interesting about recovering from DPDR, Friday night, I wasn't sure if I wanted to go out or not. I was tired, like I said, from writing. I think I was writing the night before. I don't remember. But I was like, there's a play going on nearby. I want to go see it. And I went and saw it. And the thing is, the type of theater they do, it's like very avant-garde. And I knew that going in. I knew it's like very silly, like this, it's commedia dell'arte style, like nonsense gibberish in a way. And it's not necessarily like comedy like you just laugh, but it's like comedy like it's highly absurd. It not highly absurd, it's 100% absurd. And the actors are throwing themselves all into it. They were like sweating and like working so hard. So it was fun to be out for that. But the thing is, they were yelling so much, and my DPDR was still kind of flared up in a way. I had such vivid nightmares, not just nightmares, like terrors about yelling all night, and woke up with such dread and felt that yesterday morning. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's like, it was intense. Yeah, it was pretty intense, but it's like, it was part of exposing myself to my sensory triggers. This is all stuff Jordan Hardgrave says, DPDR coach, and self-regulating to convey safety to my body, to desensitize myself to my triggers. So, and you don't always know what your triggers are. So I didn't know this would like freak me out that night. I've been to plays like this before, but for whatever reason, that's what my nervous system was doing. And by going to that and engaging like purposefully in self-regulation to relax my body while doing it, it was intense, but I was feeling better. Like it helped. It just helped build momentum. It's not even that I felt better. I can't even say that, because like, yeah, in the moment I didn't feel better, but it's like over time, like the last 2 days now, it's helping down regulate my nervous system. So I'm like, Angelo, keep up the momentum and be more adventurous. Go out and do things that for the last year, in large part, I haven't been doing, partly because I'm writing a ton. But now that I can get my writing done more speedily and craft it so I'm more focused, and I can write a lot more quickly. Now I'm like, okay, dedicate the time to writing and dedicate the time to going out, because also you're going to be needing to meet people for your screenwriting to get momentum to produce your movies. And that's just it's sort of a numbers game of meeting a lot of people. And I'm not going out expecting anything. I'm literally just being friendly to people. If they offer me a business card, I take it. Sometimes like I run into a person again, and that's great. And it's not even that they can do anything to help make my movie, but this is the way life works. It's like, you try to do anything, try and meet a date or something. It's like, well, you don't think, well, I didn't meet my date tonight, or get a date tonight, so therefore there's no point in going out. It's like, well, you may meet someone who has a friend, who wants to go out with you or whatever. So this is just like that. Like, there's no system to it in a way. I mean, it sort of is, but it's not like I'm trying to get a result. It's like I'm just trying to be a good person and meet people and have a lot of fun. My neighborhood's been crazy lately. Helicopter going by, could be a police helicopter in LA, of all things. I heard some wild stuff in my neighborhood, like fighting, like it sounded like domestic situation, more than one. Anyways, and I can't. What can I say about that? Because it's like I want to help, like, but it's like that's an intractable situation that unfortunately we need support for people and get. I don't want to preach. It's just if I don't, it's going on all the time, all over the world. I have to, sort of be focused on myself as much as I can. Believe me, that's an ugly situation. I'm looking at my calendar again, what I got going on. So I'm like, Angela, you got a lot of good stuff going on. In fact, something else tomorrow I may go to. Thinking so. Uh, I'm gonna get up out of my chair and watch a movie, do some writing tonight, maybe read, maybe ride my bike a little bit too. All right, everybody, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Bye.